Hello everyone, and welcome. Today I'm excited to give you a demo of the SupportSpot app, which is designed to empower parents and automate the delivery of psychosocial resources. Whether you're a child life specialist, nurse, social worker, or physician, SupportSpot ensures that every family gets access to tools that demonstrate significant improvements in communication, understanding, and stress reduction during medical encounters. Let's jump in. Let's start by opening up the SupportSpot app. Once you launch the app, you'll be greeted with a home screen. Here is a splash screen with a personalized custom logo for your facility. We're going to explore the home screen of the app. To access new items that have been uploaded to the app, you can tap this alert button here in the corner. You can see here that new pictures have been added and some podcasts as well. This is your hub for seeing what content is new on the app. And then here is the bookmark section in the top corner. This is great because you can save your favorite resources by clicking on the bookmark feature next to each item that you see on the app, and it populates into this section so you can easily access resources that you're sharing with families. This next section is called Share Your Child's Personality. Parents can fill out this form that can be shared with the care team to communicate preferences. This could be filled out before an appointment or procedure or before a long hospital stay and be printed off to be in the child's room so that the clinical staff can get to know the child. Parents can also easily send this form to their care team via email or portal message. And as you can see here, you can easily text it, email it, airdrop it to whoever you may want to send this to. And this form is super helpful for parents to communicate those special preferences to their child with the care team. Yes, you may be wondering, this app is HIPAA compliant. Any information that is entered in is private to that user. Next, let's explore the Take Care of You section of the app. This section was created with caregivers in mind. It includes slow breathing exercises, self-care suggestions, a meditation guide, as well as mindfulness resources that include beautiful ballads written by a music therapist. Next, let's check out the Learn section of the app. In this section of the app, many features include procedures, podcasts, glossary, and pictures. We're going to go ahead and check out the procedures first. For an example, let's tap on anesthesia. For each procedure, there is a section that highlights understanding the procedure, the purpose behind it, a step-by-step guide, and ways to support your child. I'm going to scroll down here so you can just take a quick look at this. And then there's a really great section for parents down here that talk about specific ways they can support their child. All these procedures have been reviewed by medical professionals, nursing staff, as well as child life specialists to ensure their accuracy. We understand that some of these procedures may be a little bit different from facility to facility, and you're able to edit these and make them customized to how your facility might interact with patients and what options they may have for comfort and care. We're going to go back here to the podcast section. The podcast is really how Child Life on Call was born. Through the podcast, Katie was working bedside as a child life specialist in the NICU when a mom asked her if she knew of anyone who had a similar experience, diagnosis, or journey. A few months later, Katie started the podcast as a space for parents to share their stories. With over 220 plus episodes, we have several topics ranging from cancer diagnoses, hearing loss, cerebral palsy, and rare diagnosis. This is a great resource for parents to really feel connected with other parents that are on similar paths. Next, we're going to go to the glossary section. The glossary contains basic definitions of common medical terminology. I'm going to go ahead and tap on the glossary section. We're going to look at abscess for an example. It gives that definition of abscess and what that means. We're going to go ahead and also take a look at dialysis, and it gives just a basic, simple definition of what that is. Everything on the app is written between a 4th and 8th grade level of reading, so that way parents can easily read and understand all of this information that's being given to them. This next section over here is called pictures. Hospitals can upload different photos of different parts of their facility. This helps parents get an idea of what the facility looks like and helps children understand where they'll be receiving their care. This next section here is top resources. So each facility can choose what would be the most helpful information to give to their families upon logging onto the app. This can include admission information, parking instructions, and how to reach the child life team. This next section here is called Tour Hospital Spaces, showcasing the photos that you would think would be most helpful for families. This can range from photos of patient rooms and even a key of scrub colors. This next section is the care team roles section. Clinicians can opt to create a profile on the professional side of the app. Building trust, sharing a little bit about yourself really helps families feel more connected and more comfortable. It helps personalize the care, let families see the person behind the care, making the experience more human and relatable. Families feel more ease and engaged when they know their care team better. It just goes over really basic information like your favorite movie, your favorite food, your favorite quote, just items to get to know you a little bit better. We're going to explore the bottom toolbar. I'm going to go ahead and tap on the journal feature first, and you can see my child's name has been populated there. The journal function really can be used for parents to get in the habit of assessing their child, sharing important information about their child with their family or their spouse, or even tracking things such as blood pressures that might need to be communicated to the care team. There is even suggestions right here for taking notes, as well as great questions to ask the care team during rounds or even before an appointment. This next section is called Comforts. The purpose behind this part of the app is really to teach parents and clinicians the different comfort holds that can be used. Research shows that holding kids down, especially on their backs for medical procedures, is a bad idea. It creates avoidable stress and trauma for kids and their caregivers. It makes those moments more challenging, which can cause problems like healthcare avoidance and fear in the future. This section breaks down what a comfort position is and explains the different comfort positions. The next section we're going to take a look at is the resource section of the app. Parents have the ability to also create a coping plan on this section of the app that can be shared with a staff member or a partner or even a grandparent. I've created one here. You can go ahead and easily share this with the care team. And here is an example of what one looks like. This is just a really great way for parents to help their child prepare for a procedure or treatment by giving them choices about their environment and giving them back a sense of control. We're going to go back to the resource section. For the resources, there's a section for hospitals and a section called Parents. On the hospital side of the app, each hospital decides how they want to break up this section of the app. As you can see here, we have inpatient, outpatient. We also have music therapy. There's many different ways that we can do this. We'll figure out whatever works best for your facility and customize it to your liking. On the parent section of the app, we have resources that can be selected from the Child Life on Call library of parent resources. So for an example, we can click on Ages and Stages, and there are many different resources on here like a sticker chart, and this is my total favorite, is how to support your child in the hospital. Ways that you can play with your child and ways that you can engage with them. This is just such a great resource in this section. There's several different sections on here, including a book and resource list, community support. We have coping skills. This facility opted to have a diabetes resource section. Diagnosis specific section is also one of my personal favorites. We have all kinds of different diagnoses here. We're going to go back. We also have a grief resource section, NICU resources, pain management, parent guides, parent with an illness, just to really support those children of adult patients. And then we also have a sibling support section as well as therapeutic resources. That wraps up the demo of SupportSpot. We've covered the basics, but there's so much more that you can explore. SupportSpot is here to help you streamline the delivery of psychosocial resources and support to your families and provides several tools to help parents confidently navigate healthcare. Thank you for joining us today.